Sorry, sir, no admittance.
here. This is despicable. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
The vampire hunters. We're at your mercy. Find us. Will you end us?
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any
Have you heard any
I cannot say I've heard anything particularly interesting.
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire Ichabod?
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth.
You mix your beliefs with myths. In the end, you're no better than the other lunatics howling at the moon.
Well, that's not true, sir. I've already...
Oh, really?
We did not...
What do you mean?
I entered the vampire's den. The stench was terrible. I was ready to kill it. But then I saw it. Just a suffering soul.
Tell me about the vampire.
It was... She was a girl. Her body was a mess. I could see pus running from the deep wound. She was... Yes, but she was a truly evil creature. I'm haunted by the tragedies she caused.
Do you need my...
Actually,
Treating a
Thank you.
Goodbye. Good evening.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Can I see you?
As long as you have... The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gang...
A wave of bitter death.
One life or another makes no difference. No more killing.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts will be running completely amok.
Just another lost orphan. Welcome back, Doc. Do you need any help?
Can't be.
Indeed, it would be a...
Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed.
Have you got any recent...
I've not seen him since he...
Goodbye.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
You still working at this hour?
Do you require...
Don't feel so good if you have to know.
Take this, it'll help.
Tom always said we got to keep the doors open.
Goodbye, Miss... Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Miss...
Do you need help?
No, thanks.
So long. Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Do you require...
I'm fine.
Did you
I called into the...
Goodbye, Miss... Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne.
Of course. Does grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts. What can I do?
Mrs. Fish...
I am afraid
Then let me give you a...
I thank you for your generosity, sir.
Goodbye.
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
Keeping things straight, these parts will be running completely...
Good evening.
Hello again.
Can I offer you my...
Giving out for free.
Perhaps I would. Please.
Thank you. But don't expect me...
Can I see what...
As long as you have... Without the wet boots.
I must look a fool. Heartens me to know you can't. See me, my sweet queen. I should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
There's safer places to be than here. Over there! There's one of them vermin! There's one of them! He's done for! See that fancy clothes? This one's a top! Watch it! It's a killer! Die, vermin! Bruce to me, boys! Want some of this? You'll pay for this yodeling! I'll send you to hell. Die, vermin! Want some of this? You're right, Taste of this!
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight?
I was conducting research in my room. Away.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand.
What news?
The news is not good.
How bad is the...
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Tell me more.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Prewen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
What of my commission here at...
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion, and with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any...
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak.
I'll show them war!
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Your man! I'll send you to hell. Bloody monster! It's fast! Shit! You'll pay for that!
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter...
We will talk about this in a few minutes.
I think I should ask the questions.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation...
Please do not misunderstand me.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea?
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful...
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am...
Have they threatened you?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first. But it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful. But I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and
Have you met him? Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite, but we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Priwen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only one.
What is a great...
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second?
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat.
How did you survive the first?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my...
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation.
Will I ever discover the identity?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire.
You have no idea at all?
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiry.
One day soon.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No. You will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not.
When will we...
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your...
Could you do me a last great favor? And call me
I should be honored.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club. It's locked. That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
I'll send you to hell. Are you from Ascalon? I don't care!
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer?
You don't have to worry about...
I am Tadao Kimura.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get...
It seems that I owe you my life.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Bloody leech! Fuck, it's fast!
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected. Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't...
Wait, no.
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to... What do you think about...
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home.
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine...
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing?
Is there something that's
Too much selfishness and individualism for...
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself.
Tell me about your
What do you want to know?
Who are your real...
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She...
Do you live with her?
Elizabeth Ashbury...
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion.
How did you meet?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she had...
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything.
What exactly has your mother...
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about you.
Does it not scare you to know what...
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to...
That may be true for a naive girl. But I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal...
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
What are you doing out here?
You mean what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risk.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right...
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh...
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate...
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady.
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid...
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find...
Oh, that would be top-notch.
Do you know why, lady?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often...
Do you need my medical?
I am fine.
Goodbye.
She's been...
It's locked, all right. Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am... Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones.
Miss Billow, please, try...
The voice in my head. He forces me to do...
Do you feel compelled to obey that?
Yes.
Tell me about the voice in your head.
Keep your mouth shut, he said.
Tell me...
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so...
What is the local news?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows.
Can I help you?
The rats!
I must go now.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter. I have this thirst for blood. It's locked.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Bloody leech! It ain't you! Kill it! Watch out!
Good evening, sir. May I have...
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize...
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you?
I almost didn't recognize you, either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed...
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What is this new...
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound...
How is your wife, Vina?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
But you're alive. You returned in...
Believe me, it's not quite that simple.
You need some... Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Forgive me. With the
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for...
Good evening, old.
I won't lie to you,
Clarence, why have you distributed...
I have to warn everybody about them. They've killed thousands of people already. Unnoticed thanks to the epidemic. We are all...
Vampires in London? Come on, Clarence.
I'm not mad, Jonathan. You have to believe me. I know they are real. They're all around us, even as we speak.
Clarence, I'm your friend, so I'm not going to judge you. But think about your wife, your family. You're in pain, and you need help.
I don't need a doctor, Jonathan. I need my...
Tell me what...
They've always been here. And if you search for long enough, you realize others know about these devils too. I'm not...
What do you mean you're not alone? Who have you...
The Guard of Prewyn. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. Ichabod Throgmorton. Those names always pop up when you dig...
Have you spoken with any?
No. With the quarantine, it's almost impossible to leave the West End. But as a doctor, maybe...
Are you asking me to help you...
Yes, Johnny. Please, gather all the...
Have you shared your research?
No. But I've published my leaflets all...
Do you need...
It's a little late for visit...
What can I say? I haven't lost my...
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
You need some rest.